What up, Tony? Tony Newborn. We're stealing the thunder of what's his name?
Yeah,
Charles.
well, I'm still looking at that. You ain't lying, look at that. But yet he's not. Oh, there he goes.
Lipsy, how you doing, man? How you doing?
Yeah, I see you get
How's the basement flooded? Flooded. It's still wet. There's fire down there, even though we got fans and everything else. It's crazy. Yep. See, I was watching Charles's live, but he's only got like 4 people in there, and they're all family other than Drew. So I said I was going to start my own live. So here I am. I'm doing well. Doing well. Oh, look at that. I ain't watching nothing. Watching nothing. Lipsy Homo Trollius. Gotta say hi to the Trollius. What's everybody doing, man? It's raining here. We went and bid a property earlier today. Well, 2 properties. And let's see here, because I got an estimate I went and gave. I'll show you all this. This is let me see if I can pull it up here. Oh, actually, I probably need to pull it up on a totally. I'll pull it up on Google here. And let's see here. So we can do this. Let's do Google Maps. Google Maps. Google Maps. All right. We'll show you all this property here. Let me pull it up. And so yeah, I got called to do a property on the lake, and so I went and bid it. It's a nice little, probably 1/3 of an acre. So no fence or nothing, just completely wide open. And so I told the guy $45 a week on that. And then we got this one right here, which let me go to satellite view. Let me figure out how to do satellite view here. Later. Let's try this. Maybe? Yeah. Okay. So this is it right here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh my God. It's so like crappy looking. I don't know what it is. But anyway. Trying to let me figure this out. Trying to get biking more train. We got satellite labels. We can turn them off. Okay. There we go. All right. Boom. Shazam, Shazoomy. And let's close that down. Yeah, there we go. All right. Tony's out mowing. It's been raining nonstop here. Mowing won't start here for probably another couple weeks at least. I mean, at least 2 to 3 weeks. I look like at least I don't look like Barney. At least I didn't look like Barney. Come on now. A pumpkin. You sap sucker. Oh, Gerald said it's raining here and gave you a thumbs down. That's all right. What's up, Grand Barner? All right, let me turn this stupid off. Let me open this garage up a little bit. Here, let some of this smoke out or whatever it is. I don't know what's going on. Oh, pumpkin. That's sad. Sad. All right, let's see here. Share screen. We gotta pick a screen here. This one right here. Yeah, that'd be nice. Allow that. Okay. Yeah. There we go. All right. So, let's see if we can. Let's just make So yeah, yep, nice new toy, Drewby. Drewby. Ooh, Drewby. Look at Danny's new car. Oh, that ain't mine. Yeah, no. New car. Word to God. When's the last time you freaking joined a live? Damn, we've had that car for I don't even know how long. Trying to make things happen. What's up, Lipsy? Would someone send Danny a super chat so he can get some computer classes? Hey. Right now I need basement flooded money is what I need. What's up, Josh? How you doing? Yep. So it's that subdivision there, and then another one was just a property on a lake, uh, which I think. Let me see if I can back out here and find it. I'll show it to you too. Let's see. There's that. There's that. It's right here. Yeah, right here. So, and it's amazingly, surprisingly, it is the greenest lawn there is. It's so weird. Let's see. Add the stream. Let me take this back here. So yeah, it's this real green property right here. Uh, the one with no trees in the backyard or anything, wide open. It is that property there. From the guy, I think I think we got him. I don't know. Ah, how's the crotch? I know it's your wife's car. How's the crotch rocket? What crotch rocket? We don't have a crotch rocket. We thought about getting one eventually. That one I did the video on this weekend has turned nice green already. Surprisingly, what a mow can do in the early. Oh yeah. You can make some things pop by mowing early. Gavin, where's Gavin? Oh, Bowman is in here. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, we'll give you all the link here. Let me figure it out. And if anybody wants to come up, feel free. Paste. We'll talk some lawn care. We'll speak of the lawn care. Let me turn this light off because it seems to, I don't know what it does to the screen. It makes it all crazy. Makes it all crazy. Oh, okay. Let me put screen sharing here. Stop screen sharing. There we go. Yep. Drew Bear. Drew Bear. What's up, man? What's up, man? We got the rainy day blues. Rainy day blues. Rainy day blues. What's the best weed eater string in your professional opinion? If you really want to know, I bought I'm going to tell you, I bought every twisted trimmer line last year. And, Charles can speak for it too, but I bought every twisted trimmer line on the market and used it. And the best, there's two. There's two good that I really recommend. The top two are Echo Black Diamond 105 and what's it called? You can get it at Lowe's. It's twisted. It's ugly twist. It's by Shakespeare, and it is fabulous as well. So that's the two top trimmer lines in the market that I found. Period. They don't fray on the ends. They cut. They last a while. They don't wrap around the head of the trimmer. So there's plenty of things going on. But that's the best two on the market. I promise you. What's up, Bo man?
Hi, Danny.
How you doing, man? Look, I see a big glare. You got to get away from that window. It's blaring green.
Is that better?
Yep, that's way better. Yeah, that window, the sun was blaring in and just making it a big glare on your screen.
All right. I'm just taking a break. I've been cleaning our fence row today.
He said Harbor Freight brand. Then we got it's ballistic. Yeah, where he is, it's called ballistic line. It's Shakespeare ballistic, Shakespeare ugly twist. Yeah, see, I didn't test anything that don't cut. If it rips the grass, I didn't test it. I'm never been a believer of. I used the Orange Echo stuff when I first started, and you couldn't give me that stuff anymore. I wouldn't even touch it. Hey, Brian, who is this Russian hacker? I don't even know what he's talking about. A Russian hacker. I didn't see a Russian hacker come in.
Yeah. They're all Russian hackers.
All of them. What's up, C-Band?
What up? Come
Joshua,
crash my video.
Can you FaceTime him, C-Band?
Can I FaceTime him?
Yeah, he wants to know if you can FaceTime him.
You know, I'm new to all this stuff. I don't know how to do all this.
I'm new to it too.
Yeah,
What?
I have no clue how to do that. Sorry. I mean, the only way I know how to do it's on my phone. That's it.
Yeah, I don't FaceTime many people unless I absolutely, if I know you, I'll FaceTime you, but I don't usually do just random phone calls or stuff like that. No offense to nobody, but
So when are you going to?
Ballistic twist on you?
Huh? When are you going to start mowing, Danny?
3 weeks probably.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's snowing.
Huh?
It's snowing here.
It is?
Yeah.
Wow, it's like I think it's like 43 here.
No, it's like 30. Oh, let's see what it is. I don't think it's enough to stick. It was rain and turned into snow. It is.
All it's doing here, it's actually not even drizzling here now. I think it stopped drizzling.
So it's 40. The low tonight's 35. Then 46 tomorrow. Then it's 31. Then 60, 57, 57, 71, 78, and then back down to the 50s and low 30 or high 30s at night. So
he's got to put pontoons in his basement.
Definitely going to be a couple weeks.
Monday was supposed to be like 82 when I looked the other day. Now it's showing 73 here for Monday.
Yeah, that's what it's showing here. And then I think 78 Tuesday for a high, and then it drops back down.
Yep. It's supposed to be nice and sunny Friday, though.
Yeah. What's up, Dan? Dan's lining snow.
Where's the guy below me? Where's he from?
Clinton, about an hour. Well, he's about 40 minutes east of me.
Oh, okay.
I'm at Truman Lake.
See, I'm south of Joplin.
Yeah, I'm up in Clinton.
Yeah, we're supposed to get rain till about a couple more hours today, and then tonight it's supposed to start raining again, and then it's supposed to clear off some, and then it's going to be rain and snow in the morning, and I don't know what it's doing. It's crazy. Absolutely.
Danny, I'm gonna be getting a new mower.
What you get?
Huh?
I thought you bought a new mower already.
I did, but we mow 9.5 acres with a 48-inch.
Oh yeah, forget that.
Yeah, we're getting a 61-inch snapper. The 200, or I think it's a 200 or 200, I believe. It's like 5 or 6 years old, only has 500 hours on it. $4,500.
There's plenty of walk-behind aerators for sale here, Emlyn.
They've got one up here listed on the marketplace where I'm at for $1,000. Looks like it's in pretty decent shape.
Plenty available here. Like, my God. So, Barry, you remember Barry, the 2-acre property. They called me out today. So they had a company come out and do mulch. You remember she said that they were going to hire somebody that actually had the mulch sprayer to throw it down. And it was a light colored mulch. It wasn't even double chipped or nothing. $1,800 is what it cost them. And she said if they would have went with the darker color like we put down, like I put down last year or 2 years ago, it would have been almost double that. And I said I could have did it all for, less than $1,000. But anyway, I went out there and because they got a mower, they got all of their lawn equipment, they're getting rid of it because they don't have a use for it. So I went out there and kind of, help him price it or whatever. But that Mustang he's got, that 87 Mustang 5.0? Have you ever seen it?
No. Who are you talking to?
Charles.
I'm sorry. I was paying attention to Vonnie and everything else. What's up?
That Mustang, 2-acre property, do you remember seeing that?
At which property?
The 2-acre, Barry.
Oh, Barry? Yeah, I seen it.
So yeah. He's selling the Mustang. They're selling everything, I guess. But anyway, yeah, he's selling the Mustang. So I told him, I said, well, if you ever want to barter, I'll do 2 years of mowing for free for that car.
It'd definitely be worth it.
Oh, yeah, that thing, he got so much money in that thing, and it's clean as all get out. It's gorgeous.
Danny, did you get your water situation taken care of?
I've got it fixed, but the basement's still wetter.
We put an air mattress down there so he can lay down there and pretend he's at the pool.
Yeah.
But you got all the water out, like the standing water, I guess.
Yes. Yeah. So what had happened was the pipe busted off the sump pump in the middle of the night, and it ended up getting about half the basement.
Wow.
So they, the problem we ran into was insurance is so weird because we called and we didn't think we had flood damage, and I said, well, my wife said she didn't think we had flood damage coverage, and I said, well, why wouldn't we? If we got a sump pump in the house, why
you have to add it on most of the time.
And so we ended up. Apparently, we did add the coverage, but you got to pay 10% of the coverage price. So we got to pay like $7,000 in order to do anything with this. We're like $3,400 short of having our deductible.
Wow.
So well, I don't know then.
And see, if you would have put that little backflow valve in that line, like I told you that you bought and never used, you possibly may have avoided that.
I don't know.
Is there
no issue.
electrical damage?
Huh?
Is there any electrical damage or furnace or anything?
Off the floor. They pulled so they came out last night and they pulled the baseboards off all the walls, and they drilled holes behind where the baseboards are, and then they set fans up and dehumidifiers to try to get the carpet and stuff dry. But it's so wet still. I mean, they came down yesterday afternoon, and as of right now, I mean, it's still wetter. I can walk down there, and where the fan is, it's blowing under the carpet. It's dry in that spot, like a 5-foot vicinity, but everything away from it is completely soaked still. So, I mean, I think they're going to have to replace the carpet, and he was talking about they might have to cut up a foot on the walls and replace that. But he
so it's finished. Your basement's all finished then.
Yeah.
That's where his office is that he never uses.
It's
He
on the other
uses
side.
to
of the
store
house.
boxes
Thank
and
God.
hats in.
Thank God it's on the other side of the house.
That sucks.
Josh got a brand new Toro, baby. Yeah, so they're supposed to be out here later this afternoon to check everything and see, what the next step's going to be. But worst case scenario, I just put my bike up for sale or something so we can, get it done.
Hey, Danny, I got a yard down here to renovate. What's the chance I can get you to go to GrassPad and use your discount for me?
None.
That's what I figured. You just mad because I would come work for you this year.
That's right. You ain't getting no damn discount from Danny.
You'd think you could hire somebody to do all that under your deductible.
Well, that's our deductible.
Well, $7,000, right?
Right. Yeah.
But can't
So
you?
we're trying to figure out if it's going to cost us that much before we try to get the money.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You think somebody would?
I don't want to spend $7,000 for a $5,000 job, or $5,000.
I'll come do it for you for $6,999.
Yeah. I'm still waiting on my wall to be fixed.
I need that.
I'm gonna come up here and knock it down.
What do you need? Grass seed? I'm gonna tell you what grass seed went up to. I got it wrote down right here.
Hell, I was walking through Walmart the other night looking at their prices, and they went up $20 and $30 a bag on their stuff.
Yeah, so I was buying it last year when I was aerating. It was I was paying $114 something a bag for a 50-pound bag. It was right at $115. This year, my discount $147.50.
Jesus.
Wow.
Yeah, it's jumped up tremendously.
You don't do much aerating, do you, Danny?
During the fall, I try to do quite a bit, yeah, because there's damn good money in it.
Hey, look, it's Ray.
I know, Ray in the house. Look, Brian's still in here. I figured he'd have been gone by now. He usually comes in and says hi and leaves. Brian. Sweet, I have a guy who has 4 brand new ones in the box. I don't even know what we're talking about. 4 brand
Aerator?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, Danny's so mad at me right now. He was going to sell me the grandstand. Now he comes up with the excuse he can't find a new one, so he's not selling it to me.
Yes, Anthony, it's a 87 Fox Body 5.0, original 5.0. Look at that. Look what's up. Yeah, I dropped my taxes off today, Ray. Speaking of that.
I did mine, took mine 2 weeks ago. He's still not done with them. Or hadn't even got to them that I know of, I guess.
Yeah, our lady's usually so busy, but I think I simplified it for her this year. I got everything pretty much down to a T and organized and everything. So, I still have the swag. That Frankenstein skag mower he had. Thinking about selling it, he said.
I talked to the secretary yesterday to see if I needed anything else. And she said that our stuff is on his desk and he'll let us know. So.
Yeah, I try to stay. I think my wife said she's going to keep up on it this year for me. So I'm just going to give everything to her and let her organize everything because that's what she does best. So.
Well, we used H&R Block last year, so I'm sure there's other stuff that he will do H&R Block didn't.
Get you so much more than any.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, that's probably the one thing I wish I would have did earlier was not use like H&R Blocks or any of them places. I wished I would have, if I was to do it all over again, I would have a CPA in a heartbeat. Like that is the best money I've ever spent is having one because they can save you so much in the long run that it's stupid not to have one.
I would ask the H&R Block lady questions and she
I've got someone to do my paperwork.
She wouldn't even really know what to do.
What did he say?
She said, "What'd you say?"
I said, you can't even get her to get out of bed.
Shut up. God forbid I have a lazy day.
Yeah, look at that. Andy talking about doing a video, boys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My CPA is top notch. Yeah, man. The best thing, he said, I'm out. See y'all later. Have a good one, Andy. The best thing ever was getting a CPA. Like, I thought it was so expensive that I'd never even really worried about it because I seen what other people paid and stuff with bigger companies. And so I never really even tried to see what one would cost. But it got to the point where I was like, all right, you know what? Let me call around and see. And it was hardly anything compared to what these other guys. But once again, they had bigger properties, so it was like, wow, that's a no-brainer. Like, done. And it's been great.
Yeah, see, I think it's even going to be cheaper this year than it was with H&R Block, and I get more deductions and more information from that guy than I did H&R Block.
Oh yeah, because that's what they specialize in. Is that H&R Block goes through and says, well, what's the computer's asking for?
Yeah, because I'd ask.
So you miss half of the shit that they would have, you could get.
Yeah. Well, and I'd ask her questions, and she wouldn't even really know the answer to the question. She's like, well, I'll just have to look into it and get back with you. And this guy, he's like, oh, yeah, gives me an answer right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's going to be cheaper, so.
They can tell you just about everything. Oh, well, this year they added this, and there's this, and because of COVID, there's this. And I'm like, well, sweet. Have at it. He said he's got he's talking about Toro. Said he's got a guy with 4 brand new in the box Toro super cylinders with smart stove. Can give you his info if anybody wants it. Says he'll ship them for about $45. $40. Ship them for about $40. 30K Ray. That's his new name, 30K Ray.
Yeah, Ray needs to do a new video and do a parody of Danny Moe with a big floppy hat and a cigar, and a Hawaiian shirt, and dancing on the.
You wanted one of those hats, and you never used it. That's the best damn hat on the market. Don't make fun of my hat.
And Danny, you do yours yearly, or do you ever do them quarterly, or?
No, because the only time you have to do them, you have to do them quarterly to be any LLC. If you're anything over a sole proprietorship, then you have to do them quarterly. But I've honestly never seen I'm not saying it couldn't happen, but I've honestly never seen until I actually get a full-time helper and I'm running 5 days a week, then I personally don't see a reason to go to an LLC. Chuck will tell you, my clients are so easy to get along with and so awesome. I don't ever have to worry about anything. And I feel I don't ever have to worry about anything. There's some people that, I might try to sue you for everything you got. I really don't know what you could do in lawn care to do that. I've got insurance to take care of anything else. I'm usually pretty cautious about everything because when it's your company, you are. I'm still not an LLC. I'm just sole proprietor. But I was also told by my CPA until I hit around $80,000 a year, it's not beneficial for me to go to an LLC. It's better for me to just stay what I am.
So
personality-wise, a couple of your clients are not easy to get along with, though.
Okay.
Well, got the one that accused us of killing her sod. Then you got the other one that wants to add stuff to be done one week and the next week doesn't want it done, and with the big lower hill. You were talking about him a while ago. the flag house.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well,
But he's perfectly fine with you leaving
They're
tire marks in the mud.
They're easy to get along with, though. Like, I mean, you can look at him and go, okay, this, and this. And the other one that you're talking about, that has nothing to do with the actual client that pays.
Not the one that pays. It's just the one that you got to deal with.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't have to deal with her. Her daughter calls me, and then I got to deal with her daughter. But
he's got one that's the smallest yard you'll ever see. She loves him to death, but he refuses to talk to her. Don't you put no stripes in my yard. The one that had a fit when you put stripes in her yard. The old lady in the trailer park.
Hey, he's getting old. He can't remember.
Yeah. Forgot all about her. I probably end up losing her this year.
He's got this little old lady in a trailer park that her kids pay him to mow her yard. And she threw a fit when he first showed up because of the size of his mowers. And then we striped her yard. Then she threw a fit again because we put stripes in her yard and said she didn't want her yard to look like a commercial job.
Yeah, she don't want stripes.
She wants you to mow circles and everything else in her yard.
Y'all answer this question. Come on now.
Well, I mean, I don't know that you really have to have cones, and I don't use a vest, but cones are advisable to keep somebody from running up the back of your trailer.
If I'm in a busy subdivision or a busy street, then sometimes I will use cones. Like when we do that corner house, in Raymore, like I put cones out there. I mean, it just depends on where I'm at. I mean, if I'm in a subdivision where there's hardly any traffic, usually I don't. But anywhere near a road or something, you'll probably catch me with cones out.
Well, the one on the corner, you just about have to have cones because you're still right there in the entrance.
Right into that entrance, and you're pretty much. I mean, they got plenty of time, but it's just. I'd rather be safe than sorry.
Did you see Ray Ray's comment? He hoped his accountant didn't see his last video. I'm assuming you've seen it.
Danny looking crazy. I don't even know what I did. What did I do?
That's funny.
The cones, I mean, really all that does is just keep somebody from driving up on your trailer that ain't paying attention.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm near, a busy place, then I'll probably end up doing cones and a vest or something, high vis vest. But another thing that helps is majority of all my shirts are like safety orange or neon green or something.
That's mostly stuff that's just required by the contract or the HOA.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, it's always nice to have them in case you ever do need to have them, but you don't necessarily have to use them. The only thing I'd recommend actually just using on every job, and it's not something anybody ever talks about, and that's safety glasses, especially like a weed eater or leaf blower.
Yeah, that's one thing I didn't take so serious whenever I first started was, I'd forget them and I'd just carry. I'm like, well, I'm too much of in a rush to go back to the truck and get them. But the one thing I never thought about was, I've only got one eye. So if something was to happen, I'd be screwed. So
I don't know how many times I've gotten that hurry.
More serious over the years.
I don't know how many times I've gotten that hurry and realized I forgot my safety glasses and didn't go back and get them and put something to the eye.
Well, there's times I've been having safety glasses on and something will hit me right here or something, or right below my eye, and I'm like, wow. Like, I mean, even with glasses, it's, it's still a risk.
Yeah, it just helps.
Cattleman, what is up, man? Haven't seen this guy in forever. Hey, girl, what's up? Yeah.
Me?
You see the little old lady?
Little old lady?
Oh, big old lady.
He said, "Oh, big old."
Here about the only thing I have to worry about that I might need safety cones, and that would be if my trailer.
Brought me some money
No, she didn't.
and a check.
I just got to worry about the dopies riding down the street in the middle of the night on their bicycle and running into the back of my lawn trailer. Me and the old lady was actually driving down the street one day headed for the house, and watched a dopey run right into the back of my trailer and flip over it.
Ray, what you think of this? Ray, what do you think?
Two out of it.
I think it's still in the box and it ain't doing no good.
What do you think, Ray?
Who are you talking to?
It's Daniel.
It's Echo's new top handle saw.
I need to get something.
We'll see how good it does. I gotta wait for it to. Freaking everything's flooded right now. Shit, can't do nothing if you wanted to.
If it wasn't for all this rain, I was going to go out and do a few free wash cleanups on some of my customers.
If I told you how much it was, Ray, you would flip shit.
If you told us what?
How much that was?
Sorry, stay there.
If you were to go buy it, how much it is?
Probably more than a mower.
It's more than a gas-powered one, I will tell you that. By quite a bit.
Yeah, I got to get back over there to that yard where I did that video and get his shrubs taken care of, get them cleaned up, so I'm not trying to rush and do it while I'm there mowing.
How do I, when's the next giveaway? It'll be next month.
Oh, stupid shelf.
Next month. And, pressure wash. 700. No, it ain't that much. So that little saw it's 20. Now you can get a bigger saw for cheaper, which makes no sense to me. But that top handle saw is $4.99 with the battery and charger, and you can get it without the battery and charger. I think for $429 is what I believe it is. So yeah, that is $500 plus tax but now this is one thing I will say is, like, you got Toro 60 volt that says that it'll do 40 cuts or something. I don't know. I think it was around 50 cuts or 50 to 60. I don't know, but I did 44 cuts with the Toro saw, and I think that was with the 60 volt. 2.5 amp. I think it was the 2.5 that I used in it. But this one, they claim you will get up to 60 cuts with a 2.5 amp hour battery, and it's 56 volts. So, around the same thing. But for a little top handle saw, if it cuts as good as the little small top handle saw I got, then it'll be nice. But we'll see.
So, Danny, anybody come up here and turned your grinder around backwards lately?
Nope, nobody touches it but you.
Guess I might have to make a trip back up there just so I can turn your
finish with my tools or something. How should I advertise my trash can cleaning service? Oh, God, you got me. I don't do trash can cleaning. Good day.
I would just, I seen that comment, and I would just put it as an add-on. Does the guy mow yards, Danny?
Yeah, I think he said he just started. He just got his first commercial property.
Get that Google My Business set up and then get it on there listed as a service.
Yeah, I would just add it on, like try to upsell, however often you do it.
Clean your trash can.
I'm going to have I don't know, we're getting a new trailer too, a double axle trailer. Not because of Ray Ray's video. Not because of Ray Ray's video.
You can't make money with a single axle, I remember, yeah.
I can't fit that mower on this trailer, period. It's not wide enough. It's a 6x10 and it's 62 inches wide, and the mower altogether is like 63 3/4. So it won't even go on it. But I'll probably have a 6x10 trailer for sale.
That was a huge issue I had for a year. I had a little Cub Cadet RZT that fit on my trailer. Well, then it kind of quit running, and then I ended up getting a 60-inch, and I was having to borrow trailers just to get my mower around because it wouldn't fit on my trailer.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a guy. He said, well, if you ever need my trailer, you can borrow it. It's like a 18-foot with no sides on it and has, you know, the ramps. It's like a Bobcat trailer or something. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to have to risk my mower flying off the side of it.
This trailer I got now that Danny hooked me up with, I've got to modify the ramps. It's got ramps mounted on it, but they're wider ramps like an equipment trailer.
Yeah.
And only about half of my tire on each side sets on the ramp. And the other day on Monday, I was out in Fort Scott, Kansas, doing a property preservation and trying to back that mower up there. Of course, I was in the rain. That deck was slick and only half tire on that. It didn't go too well.
Can you go somewhere else? Well,
What's that?
over here on YouTube
No, I'm not.
or Google or something. Anyway, I don't know yet. Josh, do you have Instagram or Facebook? And on Instagram, it's Bowman's Lawn Care. If you want to get on there, we can message and I can send you pictures and all that stuff.
Where's Josh at?
I'm not sure. I'm in Southwest Missouri, Josh. So if that's a deal breaker, then may as well tell you now, I guess.
All right. Don't want you driving 1,000 miles for a 6x10.
Hey, we will deliver though for a delivery fee.
Yeah,
But, yeah, I think it's Bowman's Lawn Care, BOMAN, on Instagram.
That video I did this weekend, clean up for one of my customers. People across I started an epidemic. It's one of the main streets here in town. Hardly nobody here edges anything. But most people don't even know what it is when you talk about it. Well, last year, all these people started trying to edge their properties after I did this one. And, of course, they screwed them all up. And not even 20 minutes after I mowed this guy's yard and got all the leaves and everything up, they were out there mowing, and he was texting back and forth with me, and we were joking about it. And I told him, I said, well, you know what? I said, let all your neighbors know I offer edging courses for a fee.
So, Danny, do you do spring cleanups?
Yeah.
Danny don't do nothing if it requires work.
That's why he's got you.
Not no more, though. I was just with him last year.
So what does that consist of? Do you edge and weed eat, or you just do like bushes and like what do you?
Yeah, so spring cleanup pretty much is just getting all the leaves and everything out of the flower beds and getting everything, ready for getting all, if they didn't get any of the bushes or anything done last year, then getting that done for spring.
Well, yeah.
Stuff like nothing lawn care related and I don't include anything in the, now once it gets a little farther on, then, they'll get if they want to, then I'll add the lawn care onto it or whatever. But yeah, spring cleanup's just usually trimming stuff back, getting all the leaves out of the flower beds, cleaning that up, and, usually, mowing. But it depends on what they want, really. For everybody has their own spring cleanup thing. Like you may go to one place and it may be just I want the stuff blown out and spruced up and looking nice and do mulch or whatever, and then you may go to someplace else and they want actual mowing done to get the leaves taken care of.
Well, that's where you offer different packages. And that way, if they want something that's in one package, I mean, it kind of sounds mean to do, but then you say, okay, well, that's part of this package. Even if you don't want the rest of these services offered in this package, that's the price you have to pay. That way, it allows customers to choose what they want.
They choose what they want anyway. I just give them a price. If they don't like it, whatever.
Yeah, but then you got to deal with them haggling with you or whatever. Where if you offer packages, they know what they're going to get and what they're not going to get.
No haggle. A 7x12 double axle trailer. Damn, I didn't know they made a double axle. You probably get two. $2,000 out of it.
I'm gonna the trailer I'm getting. It's a 16-foot, and it's used for $1,200.
Oh wow.
It's well, he actually owns our dealership where we buy our mowers, and he said, "I got one. I'll sell you $1,000 without the new wheel bearing, or $1,200 with the wheel bearing." And
Yeah,
I said, "Well, just
if it's like new, then you probably get around 2,000 for it. If it's got
they're high."
brakes, I would say you'd probably get that, but
That's the bad thing about buying a trailer for anything lawn care related, because with that gate on the back, it's like it adds $1,000 to the price.
yeah,
So it's got sides and a trimmer rack.
yeah. Paid $800 for it. Yep, sell it for double the money.
Yeah, right now you can.
Yeah, you'll get it.
Yeah, because if it's got a gate on the back, that right there, they want some of that money they know you're going to make with it.
I'll tell you, your best option right now is to just keep the damn thing.
Well, yeah, if you sell that, you got to buy something else.
Jeff said trailers are like gold around here. Yeah, they're like gold. Well, it depends on where you go. It's kind of weird because the closer to the city you get, then their prices are crazy. The closer to BFE you get, then the prices drop tremendously. So
the problem is when they're at BFE, you got the cost of driving to get them.
Yeah, well, it's still not what freaking a 7 by. You go to the city and get a 7x16. The trailer I bought, the exact trailer I have, it cost you $4,000, and I paid $2,450 for it when I bought it. So it's well worth going some damn where else and just saving that money, because it ain't gonna take me $1,500 to drive 800 miles, and back. It still wouldn't take me $1,500.
You got to go out there and see the prices on them trailers at that new dealership out there on 7 Highway, the one I tried to pass off to you that was wanting lawn care.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, them trailers, they're ridiculous on price. I don't know how they're moving anything.
He says a cattleman 7x10 is $2,000.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I paid $750, I think, for my 6x10. I don't know, 7 years ago.
Well, Tractor Supply here in Clinton, they have a 7x14 lawn care trailer, and it is $2,700 and some dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah, things have went up tremendous. I mean, a damn dump trailer, a 5x10 cost you $10,000 now. I mean, it's ridiculous. They went up like $4,000. I mean, that's crazy. Prices on lawn equipment, ain't even talking about that. New mower will rape you.
Well, I know all the companies that are still carrying last year's models mowers, they're not even trying to come down on the price of them with them being outdated. They're still wanting full price for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen several dealerships that they've got last year's models out there next to this year's models, and they're the exact same price.
Yeah.
No, and they'll probably, they'll eventually end up getting it because it's way cheaper. I seen a 52-inch with like 500 and something hours on it. It was a 17 or 18 model like mine, but a 52-inch, and they were wanting like 9,500 or something for it. And I was like, good God. And they'll probably get it because, depending on where you go, a new one, 12 plus.
Well, it's like everybody on YouTube screaming and hollering that you got to raise prices because of gas. It's not just gas. I mean, it's everything.
It's inflation.
I just did a tune-up this weekend on my zero turn, and it was like $70 for 3 fuel filters, oil filter, and spark plugs, and a little bit of gas line. Hell, the gas line for 4 foot was $26.
Oh, wow.
Amazon.
When I want it now. I don't want to wait on it to come to me.
Hey,
I'm the
I'll
same
wait.
way.
I will wait. I'm glad I stocked up on oil and everything last year. Whenever I had the chance, and I bought 2 and 3 cases of stuff. I'm glad I did that because now it's crazy.
Well, with this new garage I've got here at this new house, I've got plenty of storage room. I plan on stocking up on filters, spark plugs, everything.
Yeah, you have to. I mean, and gas has dropped here. It actually went down. It's $3.55 now.
We left your place last night. We stopped in Harrisonville to get gas. It was what?
$3.58.
It was $3.58, and it was going down a penny, getting ready to drop a penny right after we pumped.
Yeah,
We always
a little bit anyway. For me.
Well, see, we always buy it up that way because down here, well, you've seen gas prices down here this last weekend.
Yeah.
It's retarded here in Clinton.
Ours
Well,
went down, but then it went back up.
Well, here it's in the last 2 weeks, it's gone down 4 cents and then stopped.
Well, it was 4. It was 3. It was $3.89. So it's dropped 30 cents here.
Here it's still $3.83.
Yeah, we was paying what did we pay? Like $4.60 something for diesel.
Yeah, I was paying
5 gallons of diesel on my front porch for anybody who wants to buy it.
Yeah, because when I went to Clinton, it was $4.29, and that was for the mid grade.
See, here though, the reason our gas prices are so bad is because we're here at the lake and the weather's warming up. So our gas price is always 15, 20 cents a gallon more than everybody else. But yeah, you go to the gas station and say something about it, and they'll tell you everywhere around the same price. You go to Warsaw and it's 20 cents a gallon cheaper. You go to Hendersonville, it's 20 cents a gallon cheaper.
Are the white bass running there?
Yeah, and that's cute. Yeah, I know. I was talking to so I got a buddy of mine that does trucking. The guy that lives there that we mow for down the street, and he's got he said by the time he fills up and does his DEF fuel as well, it cost him around $2,600.
Yep.
Hell, I just went Monday and 3/4 of a tank of gas from my 250 was $104.
Yeah,
and that's
Is that a diesel 250?
and he
No,
said
it's
gas $6 and something for diesel.
Yeah, it's gas. And then about halfway through the day, I bought gas down in Nevada and wasn't even just over a quarter of a tank because it was cheaper there. So I went ahead and filled up, still spent another $50 or $60.
Yeah, that's
That tank's also freaking massive.
My wife throws a fit because a half a tank in her Dakota is $40-$50. And I told her, I said, well, you take the half tank in my truck and I'll take the half tank in your truck.
Yeah, well,
mine cost me around $100 to fill up. And I'll go through that a couple of days when the season starts.
I'm going through $100 a day easy.
Yeah, you're driving all over the damn place, though.
That property preservation, even without the Fort Scott property for a complete circuit all in one day, 500 miles round trip to get back to my house.
wow.
And then now they've added that Fort Scott property to it.
Kansas?
Yeah.
How far is that from you?
90 miles.
That's probably like,
91 miles.
oh, wow. Yeah, because it's probably an hour and a half for me or more.
What it took us to be there.
I don't know, bro. Not that I know of.
Yeah, Danny says I'm crazy for all this driving I'm doing with this new property preservation contract. But he's seen my week. But you've seen my weekly invoicing, so you know it's not too crazy to be doing it.
By the time he drives down there and does all this shit, he's pretty much breaking even.
No.
Ain't worth the shit.
And then I was on the phone with the company yesterday, and my income's just about starting next Friday. All the pricing's going up, and so I'm going to almost double my invoices inside.
Then it might be worth it. See, do you know if did you know if our state suspended the gas tax?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, I've not heard nothing about it if they did.
What?
Hell, we're getting a new tax added here in Clinton because they decided that they're going to renovate our public pool. They said even if you're tax exempt, you still have to pay that tax.
Time for a kill with a hitch.
So, do you fish?
Me? When I
Yeah.
got the chance, but last year I never had a chance.
Is the white bass running up there?
Oh, they're always hitting around here. Anytime the weather gets above 50 degrees for any couple of days, they're hitting. There's been a lot of crappie being caught here lately too.
We've been going white bass fishing quite a bit and ain't really caught shit.
They're fun to catch. They put up a battle.
Yeah, we caught a bunch of them last year, but I think it's just still too cold here.
You know, spoonbill season just opened, and I haven't really seen anything about if anybody's had any luck yet or not. But right now down here, everything all last year, our water was way below level, and now already everything's starting to flood out again. In the last month, we went from virtually drought at the lake to flooding the banks.
Yeah.
That's how we were till like a week ago. We finally got rain. It's been raining today. It was raining yesterday.
Hey, I got
we-
something.
we go-
Yours, Charles. It's actually Bonnie's.
Hey, you left your charger up there the other day, yesterday.
That's why I stole one out of the truck.
She said, yeah, that's why she stole one out of my truck.
I was like, oh, she left the charger.
She just did that so she had an excuse to come back up there.
I don't have to have an excuse to be.
What'd she say?
She says she don't have to have an excuse to go to your house. I think right about now, though, Lucas ain't wanting to see me around.
I don't know. What?
I had him ready to whoop me 10 ways from Sunday the other day over that dog.
So I went to a gas station today, and they had 2 liters. This is that 1 liter I bought from Casey's that day. But they had the old style 2 liters, and so I bought every one of them they had.
Was it Casey's that she was supposed to stop at or Dollar General in Garden City?
Casey's.
Because she went to Dollar General.
Yeah, Casey's had 1 liters.
It was Casey's you were supposed to go to, not Dollar General.
Well, the best I could find them.
She said that would be why she couldn't find them.
I was like, I know they had them. But yeah, they had 10 total. So I said, well, hell, give me all of them. So I just bought them all.
Well, I have to go out here to Walmart and see if they got some out there so I can sell them to you for $3 a piece.
Hell, are you selling them to them for what they cost?
You can't find them. I've stopped at hundreds of gas stations and can't find them anywhere. It's
I know
amazing. Casey's had them. I couldn't
Gas
believe
prices keep going. We're going to have to just put hitches on our mowers and pull our trailers around with our mowers.
Oh yeah, I still got my Dr. Pepper, but you can't beat the old style Mountain Dew, man. The new style that's got the little face on it or cherry freaking face on it, they changed the ingredients to it. It's still cherry, but it's something else now. It's got way more cherry in it. And I kind of like the old taste better. I'll deal with the new one, but it was like, wow, they just quit making them all of a sudden. I'm like, wow, like that's stupid.
Yeah, you was asking if I do any fishing. I just, from one of the properties I just did here a while back, I just brought home a 1973 tri-hull with the Evinrude outboard on it. You'd think being that old, the hull would be all beat up, everything. Man, that thing's in immaculate condition. I got to put a new steering cable on it, probably drop the lower unit, change the water pump, and new lower unit oil. But other than that, it's just about ready for the water.
Awesome. That's what sucks about us. We don't have a boat, so we just got to fish from the bank, and then you're so limited on, where you can go.
Well, I got a little 2-seater Coleman Crawdad.
We found one around here. It's a what do they call it? A Predator, like the ones at Academy. Got live wells. All it needs is a trolling motor, and they wanted $250 for it. But you got to have a title, and the guy doesn't have a title.
Well, if it's got a trolling motor on it, you don't have to have a title. If it's an electric motor, you don't have to have a title. Because you don't have to license it for the water.
That's not what I've been told, though. I don't know.
That's the law here in Missouri.
Well, this is Oklahoma where we go, though.
Oh, in Oklahoma, I don't know. But I know here in Missouri, as long as it's got an electric motor on it, you don't have to have titles for anything. But if you go with gas, you got to have a title for your trailer. You got to have a title for your boat. And unless the motor is included with the boat, you got to have a title for your motor before you can get it licensed for the water.
See, it's Oklahoma. We live in Missouri, but we fish in Oklahoma. They said anything with a motor. You may be right, but
I would actually get a hold of Fish and Game in Oklahoma and ask them if that's gas and electric.
Well, you called GRDA, right? Hey, what did the GRDA say about the motor? About having a title? A title? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you might ought to, when you talk to them again and specify gas or electric and ask them if you have to have titles for electric.
Yeah, because I'd be pissed if you're right, because we had flat bottom and a trolling motor. I could have been using that boat for however long now.
But, every state's a little different, so it may be down there to where you got to have a title for any kind of a motor.
Yeah, I don't know, but I hope you're right, but we'll have to call them back and be a little more detailed about it, I guess. Danny, are you awake?
I'm awake.
He's turning into a pumpkin. You see his shirt?
Pumpkin. I'm looking at these Mustangs on Facebook to see how well his is priced compared to others.
Well, I'll be right back. I got to go fill my coffee cup.
Oh, God. Yeah, it's an 87 5.0 hardtop, and it's got an upgraded transmission, upgraded rear end, intake. All kinds of stuff. It don't have a camera or nothing in it. I think he said he just did the upper part of the engine, but he wants $10,000 for it.
Brian, Cranky says her hand don't fit a paddle. Her hand don't fit a splitting maul, an axe, a broom, a mop. It don't fit none of that stuff. Unless it's for somebody else.
Oh, fighting words. She's gonna come over there and whoop you on camera.
No, she ain't. She's fixed in her phone right now. She probably don't even hear.
Oh, she can fit a phone in her hand, I guess.
Yeah, it's different, I guess.
It's not rounded like a broom. Or...
It's stuck like this.
She said her hand stuck like this. And sometimes she beats it on her chest and tries to bite her ear. It's weird. I got to tell her, stop.
Here it is right here. It's a Mustang LX hatchback 5.0 manual transmission, mostly original paint. 190,000 miles. Asking 11,000. It's got a Pro-Am engineering wiring harness, processor to convert to mass air, 75 millimeter throttle body, UMSD distributor, 1.7 roller rockers, crane, oil cooler, high pressure, high volume oil pump, windage tray, new oil pan, new motor mounts, full length exhaust headers, Mac Pro chamber exhaust, Walker turbo mufflers, 140 amp alternator, reduction drive starter, electric fans on aluminum radiator, new seats, originals are in perfect shape. They come with the car too. Steel billet, Lightning flywheel, center force dual friction clutch, new Tremec 5-speed transmission, aluminum drive shaft, 31 spline heavy duty axles, 355 limited slip differential, new coil springs, airlift bags in the rear, Coney rear adjustable shock absorber, stainless flexible brake hoses, polyurethane suspension bushings, transmission mounts, new lightweight anti-sway bars in the front, true center line wheels, and new tail and headlamps.
And that's the one you're looking at. They want 10 for.
Yeah. So this is it right here.
Oh yeah. What happened to that Colorado or whatever?
It's very well taken care of. It's crazy how clean this damn car is for the age. He bought it from the original owner in '92. He said. So he's the
Second owner.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to that Colorado or whatever?
I'd buy that thing in a heartbeat if he'd sell it.
Well, you sent me that video and it was freaking
Yes. It is sweet. Yeah, on this post he's asking 11,000. He told me he'd take 10. The dash don't have any cracks in it or anything. I mean, it's been garage kept pretty much its whole life, I'd say.
So where are you going to put it? Outside or move your mowers around or what?
In my garage.
Boy, it takes him.
But I would take it. Yeah, if it had T-tops, I'd be all over it. But, you know.
Well, what time are them people supposed to be there? Or you don't know?
Oh, I don't know.
Whenever
No
they
clue.
get there?
They said it'd be either this morning or later this afternoon. So apparently it's going to be later this afternoon because I didn't hear from them this morning. What's up, Jacob? Oh, look, he put his glasses on so he could see.
Well, I might have to get off here and go get something done.
Yeah, it's been a little longer. I'm not going to be on here too much longer, probably.
I think break time's over.
Yeah, you got to go mop and burn sweep and.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably just try to bend her hand and form it around there or something. Put a glove on it or something.
We can't work, Jacob. It's pouring down rain.
All right, we'll see you guys.
Did you see that, Danny? Just Jacob says none of us are working. It's pouring down rain. We can't do much.
Right. It's been raining for 3 days. Today's Wednesday. It's supposed to keep going. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, too.
So, Danny, here's a topic for you.
False.
Little guys going behind big companies and fixing their screw-ups on their big high-dollar programs.
Yeah.
This lawn renovation I'm getting ready to do, It's to go back and fix something that they signed up on a big program, cost them a fortune, and still have no grass.
Well, they should have took before and after pictures and said, "Well, this is what we got," and sue them.
Well, this company's still pushing this program, and we've got a local rant and rave page on Facebook, and everybody that signed up for this program has all just went ballistic after a year because they have no grass. But they're still pushing this program.
Well, they're giving them new grass. It's called weeds.
The lawn account that I just picked up today, they were asking me what all services I offered. And when I told them, they said, well, we just signed up for this big program that same company offers. And they're talking about, well, we'll wait and see. So that's going to be another one I'm going to potentially be going behind to fix. My underground drainage systems, I end up going behind a lot of other companies and fixing them.
Yeah, that's a bunch of crap right there. Don't need to do that.
And the thing about this company, their program doesn't work. And over the last couple of years, every year the program goes up a couple of $100 more. A couple of years ago, it was. What's that?
I said, sounds like you need to raise your prices then.
Well, a couple of years ago, they were selling the program. It's supposed to be a year, but it's only a money-back guarantee for the first 90 days. It's not enough time to see if it's really going to work or not. Well, a couple of years ago, it was $800 for the program for a year, and that's for them to come to your property twice. Last year, it was $1,000. That's what the woman paid last year to have it done. That I'm getting ready to start working on her yard. And this year, the new customer I just picked up today, talking about they just paid $1,200.
Wow.
So they're going up $200 every year on the program, but it's not working.
Well, they apparently making money off of it. So.
Oh yeah, because they're only doing a 90-day money-back guarantee, so people don't realize it don't work till it's too late not to get their money back.
Right.
Hold up, be right back.
He'll be right back. I'm a notch and a hatch guy. Yeah, it's nice. I mean, it's very well taken care of. The inside's all original except for the seats. He switched them out, but he's got the original seats, and there's nothing wrong with that neither. I mean, like he said, it's the pretty much the original paint and everything on it. He bought it in '92, I think he said, from the original owner, and he's had it ever since.
That was Google My Business calling me to help me build my business profile.
Oh, yeah. Well, see, you should have paid them.
Look what they just did to my business profile. Now I'm having to start all over from scratch. It's like, no, I told him, I said, no, you guys just killed my profile, and now you're wanting to help me build the new one to get it back to where the old one was when you killed it? No. He's like, well, if you'll just give us a few minutes to explain to you how we can help you. No.
And somebody called me for dental insurance today. I'm like, I don't need dental insurance. Oh, I got a lady on the line that she can tell. I said, I'm not interested. Oh, okay, thank you.
I don't know how my number got passed around again, but it hadn't happened today really, but for the last couple of days, I've been getting blown up with the spam calls again.
Yeah, I don't know what they didn't have any back pictures of it that I seen. But it was, yeah, there's no, they should have took rear pictures of the car.
Elite's on here. He said rain days, only day of rest. It is for most, but not for me. I should actually be out working today. I've got work to do today. Yeah, that's the nice thing about this property preservation contract I just signed, because I work year round now. So, oh, I don't, just Jacob, I don't do actual French drains. I do underground drainage. I don't believe in leaving rocks and decorative stuff on top of the ground. I don't want you to know my system's there.
Cut and clean, you got to drive to Georgia, man. That's the only thing you can do to save money on one of those trails. Go down to Georgia. Yep. Georgia has a lot of them. But yeah, the prices are crazy.
My brother's on here in the comments talking about something looked like a sweet toy to have. I thought he was going to kill me over that truck I just sold the other day off at one property. He wanted it. I just didn't have no place to drag it to or put it. That 49 Chevy, I had no place to put it. I felt bad though, because he wanted it so bad, but I had to get it out of there.
All right, well, it's getting quiet in here. I don't want everybody happy.
So now you're going to sign out of here after you went and killed my video with my 5 people.
You didn't, and they were all you watching them. That's the problem. See, it was you watching yourself. Your brother.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't me watching myself.
Yeah, well, it was Money watching.
It was me, my brother, you, and Drew watching me.
See?
And her on my phone commenting and talking in the comments.
So nobody really.
Well, you know, hey, we all got to start somewhere. Not everybody can have 50,000 viewers like you.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Danny is a waffle.
Waffle. Oh, look, I'm getting a phone call from somebody. I don't even know where's Monticello?
Missouri, or?
Yeah.
I've never heard of it.
It's a 573 number, so it's got to be 573 St. Louis, ain't it? Monticello or something. Monticello. Cello. 4 hours away. It is in. It is. Yeah.
Lewis County.
It's in northeast Missouri.
Oh, it's way up there. It's one county from the corner.
Way northeast Missouri.
Yeah, it's way up there.
What's new? I don't have much news in the box. Time for a trip. He is for today. Notch has a trunk. What? Don't sleep on it if you're serious. Oh, what's he talking about? Oh, the Mustang? Yeah, I told him I'd give him 2 years of free lawn care for it.
That yard's a nightmare. 2 years of free lawn care.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's bad when the homeowner's got to get his mower out to pulley out.
It's a true 5.0. It's all original. It's got the original motor and everything in it. He just did the upper part of it. But yeah, it's a true 5.0. Said it's an LX.
Yeah, Scott, if you'd have came down yesterday, you could have seen that Chevy pickup from down the street from Danny. The guy had it down at Danny's house yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Scott was talking about coming down possibly. And
so the retail on it is $9,000 is what they estimate the retail price of it to be, the LX.
Brian says, trade him your clanky Ferris.
What? Clanky Ferris?
You know, that clanky PTO clutch?
It's for sale. Who wants to buy it? Yeah, it's a hatchback.
That whole noise that Danny goes on about on that Ferris, unless you're listening for it, you don't even hear it, but he knows it's there, so it drives him up the wall.
I think it's a hatchback anyway. Pretty sure it is. Yeah, it's a hatchback.
I'm still waiting to see the car that old boy's got in the garage that owns the dealership.
Oh, that's a gorgeous ass car. That thing is absolutely freaking gorgeous. I'm probably going to end up losing them this year. You can go up there and mow their yards. That'll give you 3 properties right there.
I don't want that 2 acre. You done got her despising me anyway because you blame me for everything there. Oh yeah, my guy did it. I'll have to have a talk with him. I did it because you told me to do it. Let me take the blame for it.
They need to chop down. That's okay. They came back better than ever. Better than ever. We're going to auction off the Ferris. Starting price $10,000.
$.
I got 10,000. 10,000. Do I hear 10,000?
$.
10,000. 10,000.
$. We'll start the auction on that Toro at $500.
Oh.
Danny didn't get cheap. He is cheap.
Yeah. Here's another picture from a different angle, side, whatever. That's the only body pictures they had. $10,000 down here. 10,000. What's up, grandstand? 8,000. Who wants it? 8,000.
Start that grandstand at 500.
12s, original wheels, brand new original wheels. Them things ain't never been used. I take that back. They were used for, I don't know, a couple months probably before I put the 12s in.
I'm coming up there this weekend with $2,000 down payment on that grandstand.
I said 3.
No, you didn't. You said 2.
No, I said 3.
I got it in text. You said 2. I know I don't got it in text.
I got cameras just for that reason. We'll play it back.
My old lady and my brother heard you say 2.
That was neat.
Then you tried to raise it. And I said, "What happens if I show up with 2,000 this weekend?" You said, "I'll pay you 4."
And then when you came up without your brother, and it was just you and Bonnie, I said it'd be 3,000.
Yeah, but that was after you reneged on the first deal.
He'll go 3,200. See. What are we selling? 3,200 on what? The Mustang?
The grandstand. No, the grandstand.
Oh, yeah, right.
I'll go 3,201.
It'll sit on my trailer. Yeah, it's clean. It's got some paint chips here and there, and it's got a dent on the right above the top passenger door on the top. Right, it's a crease actually. It's just a small crease where it bends over from the top. And it's got some little paint chips, here and there, but I mean, to be the original paint, the damn thing's crazy clean. Brian said 3,202 for your mower, and you deliver it.
3,203.
He said 3,203. We're talking about your mower. We've moved to your mower.
Fuck. I'd be happy. Excuse my language. I'd be happy to get that much out of my mower. I'd even throw the Cub Cadet 0 turn in with that.
Yeah.
I want him to keep them so I can sub out work to him. Somebody, Dig says, sell them all and sub out the lawn care. No, I want you to keep them so I can sub out to you.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I raised his price today, and he wasn't too happy about it. But he said, "You've been with us," and he said, "Well, I ain't letting you go, so I guess I just have to pay it."
What did Rachel tell you?
I stopped by her house to talk to her because they added a damn fence.
Well, they're always adding something.
So you know how the right side of the front yard was open?
Yeah.
There was that little fence up front.
Yeah, in the corner.
Shape. Well, now that tree's gone, they took their fence and they connected it to that other fence up front.
So they ran all the way to the front.
Yep. Yeah, so I stopped by to talk to them, but I know they were there, but they might have been upstairs or something. I don't know. But I didn't ring the doorbell. I just knocked on the door.
So in other words, you're scared of her and you ain't trying to actually let her know.
Well, I stopped by to talk to them in person.
But she didn't answer the door. That's why you didn't ring the doorbell, because you didn't want her to answer.
I'll stop back by. I don't think I've ever rang the doorbell whenever I went there.
So you go to Garden City and get that right standard?
Hell no.
That one that I told you $1,200 but needs a motor?
I know that's the one you should have bought.
Oh no. $1,200 that needs a motor. And to look at it, it looks like the one they mow China Star with.
Well, it'll work for you then, won't it?
Lawn care setup, used like new, $4,000.
Dang, you better go buy that.
Oh no. It's got a steel weed eater,
Mhm.
an Alpha Big Dog Zero Turn, a steel backpack blower, and a gas can
Well, there you go.
on a 6-foot long trailer.
Heard that. What's
You
that
ever
on?
heard of, huh?
What's that on?
The marketplace. You ever heard of an X-Mark Vantage 52?
Yeah.
Someone got one here for $1,500. It's got 1,721.3 hours on it.
Jesus. Let's see here. What's that under? The lawn care setup. I'll just type in lawn care.
I'm looking under lawn care equipment.
Lawn care equipment. 75 bucks. Oh, look, you can get some. God almighty.
Here you go, Danny, so you can see this.
I don't see
There's
that.
your mower. Can you see that?
I see that thing just start. Yeah, space age.
It's only $1,000.
48-inch Skag B-Ride, $9,000. And it's the original, not even the new one. I don't see the new thing you were talking about, that lawn care setup.
It's probably because we're in different groups. It's actually in St. Joseph.
Oh, well, it should. Well, you would think it'd come to me. Let me just type in lawn care setup, see what comes up.
I just typed in lawn care equipment.
Lawn care setup.
There's a grasshopper mower for $450. It's got that where the whole front deck lifts up in the air for the blades.
You said it was 4,000? Oh, here it is. Like new. Oh, wow. Wow. Homeowner. $4,000.
Yeah.
And that's only a 36-inch mower.
Yeah.
Good God almighty. Well,
The only advantage I'd have to that, and that's if the deck, if the tires aren't wider than the deck, is it would fit in a couple of my backyards.
the deck was wider than the tires. He said, I'm buying a Yugo to pull my single axle. Complete mowing setup. Smithville. Got a 52-inch Skag B-Ride, a BR 600 Steel something another weed eater. Let's see. It's got a Skag B Ride 2 with 198 hours, a 14-foot trailer, a BR 700, and a Steel FS 56 weed eater.
52-inch Gravely Pro stands for $2,500.
Jesus, 11 grand. Shit, I'm selling my stuff. Problem is you can't find nothing, so you have to buy used, you know. Keep buying new because they ain't got nothing.
Here's you a 2016 Wright Standard X 52-inch deck, $3,300.
Yeah, that mower was only 5,000 new.
Yo, it's bad to buy a brand new mower. You're looking at paying more than you pay for a truck.
Yep. Yeah, it's insane. Insane. Let's see. So I sent this guy a thing. I don't know if it shows he read it, I think. Hell, got me. Yeah, everything's crazy right now. Absolute craziness.
Yeah, it's getting ridiculous.
It's totally ridiculous. Totally.
That's the bad thing is we're the little guy in the lake of bills, and we're the last ones to get paid, and we spend the most for our equipment anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, for no bigger than our equipment is, we spend more than most people even think about spending, and we're the last ones to get paid.
Well, depending on where you're at, you know, I mean, I'm usually the first one to get paid.
Apparently, this Jeremy don't know you. He said the greatest lawn guy ever.
That's right. Look at that. Look at that. What's that, Wyatt? Yeah. Greatest. I like it. I like it. Must know me real well.
Yeah.
We'll put a lot of these companies close by to shame, that's for sure.
Yeah, see, somebody else agrees with me.
You can either get mowed or you can get quality mowed. Who let this guy in here anyway? Who even let that guy in?
So far, none of my customers have thrown a fit about me going up on prices this year.
Yeah, I didn't. I'm sure the 2 acre will.
Well, oh no, you're talking about. I was thinking 3 acre.
Oh no,
I'll say she constantly tells you to raise her price. Wish I had a customer that would constantly tell me to raise their price.
Especially with that much.
And the bad thing is, she's telling you to raise her price, and you beat her swing set up last year. Took a big old chunk out of it.
I did. I did. I didn't mean to. Like,
she tells you to fire the guy with the weed eater that hits it with the weed eater, then you run into it with a mower and knock a chunk out of it. Yeah, he's all props and green screen.
She acted like she didn't even worry about it.
Oh no, we'll just stain it. We're getting ready to stain the whole thing. They'll never know. No, he actually on that one, he didn't blame me. That's one of the few times he didn't blame me. He took the blame for that one because he knew she'd tell him to fire me. She didn't want me back.
What up, Phil? Yeah, she asked me every year. So is the same guy going to be trimming with you this year? And I'm like, nope. I think it's just going to be me. raise the prices and see who stays and who goes and what my thing looks like and go from there.
You got to remember, then you got them customers. Well, what good's a lawn care guy that don't do nothing but mow yards?
Hey, whatever.
No, most of them props back there are just cardboard. He didn't pay nothing for them. He had his kids paint them.
They did a good job. You can argue with that. Why are you not working? Yeah, why are you not working?
Because it's pouring down rain. Monday was my share of mowing in the rain for a while.
It's all it's been doing for 3 days. It's stupid raining. It was snowing earlier.
Yeah, they're screaming at me about getting the Amsterdam property done, and I can't finish it because it's a mud mess out there.
Yeah. Oh, did she go sit on the couch and get tired?
I have been doing some very much needed deep cleaning. Rainy days are about the only day I have to get the house cleaned.
Yeah. Kids will be here soon. About 7 minutes.
And then your life's getting ready to get hectic.
No, and no.
He's hiring the guy back that weed eated last year for a little bit for him.
Yeah, we're going to 2 days a week this year instead of one. We made good money off of 1 day a week or 1 day.
You see what Dig said?
Who?
Dig.
If he eats eggs. I don't know. It depends. I'm going anywhere from $5 a property to $20 a property. It just depends on the property. Most are going to go up at least $5 a property, though. And then my acreage properties are the ones that are going to see the most out of it.
I got one property that I didn't raise last year. He's going up $20 a mow this year if he sticks with me. The one I was telling you about that all year long he pays like clockwork. Then at the end of the year, it takes 2 months of pulling teeth to get money out of him.
Yeah, there's some I'm not going to raise because they were already expensive. Like, you remember Bobby Joe? Oh, shit. What happened? I'm back. You remember Bobby Joe, right?
Yeah.
So that property, I priced at $40. It takes 20 minutes to do that property. And that's what I priced it at in the beginning. And so I probably honestly won't raise our price.
Well, I raised my minimum fee this year from 35 to 40. So.
Oh yeah, I won't. Any new property, I ain't touching for under $40. Yeah, so definitely anybody that if I need to raise prices, they're definitely going to get raised. But there's some that if any new properties from here on out will not be less than $40. Period. I don't care what it is.
All of my properties are going up this year. I had one that I went up on last year. They were my intention was to take them up $20 last year to get them where they should be. But with the whole COVID unemployment, the husband still hasn't found work again. So I agreed to go up $10 a mow last year and then $10 a mow this year. And yeah, that's the one there across from the Amish people. And So they're at $60 a week now, and they're no problem paying it.
They're also a diehard loyal customer.
Yeah, they are very diehard. Most of my customers that I've had, they won't let anybody else mow them. They want nobody but me.
Scott tried pulling his property I mowed last year.
Yeah, that yard there, they've been with me, well, since before I officially started my lawn care business.
4 years.
This is the 4th season they've been with me. I started out push mowing that property every week. But whenever I started out, it was just a few yards here, a few yards a week. That was it. Then I decided once I was going full time, unless I absolutely have to. And you see what it did to me last year when my mower went down. I thought I was going to die. I was ready to quit and everything else.
Let Danny come to save the day.
Yeah, he done put it back in the box. The battery-powered Milwaukee.
What?
The mower.
It's not in the box.
I was thinking you put it back in the box.
No, it's up there beside the Ferris.
It's still got the plastic wrap on it, though.
It does. I ain't had a reason to pull anything off of it. Waiting on some grass to grow so I can actually use the damn thing.
So, Danny, you need to tell Chuck that he needs to get on TikTok.
Yeah.
Why?
You guys need to do some TikTok videos together.
No.
Come on. You want a TikTok? Well, I see newfound money. Just saying.
Oh, yeah, he'll sell it.
I got to do a review on it or I'll piss them off. I might end up keeping it if it's as good as they say. Sell the Toro.
Anything's got to be faster than that Toro, even a battery-powered mower.
It was too damn fast.
God, you guys need to stop.
I just tried to make you feel good when I said it went faster. That thing didn't go any faster.
It couldn't go as fast as you could hobble.
Hobbling is right. That is definitely a true statement.
No, he's talking about the push mower.
Yeah. As fast as you can hobble.
Yeah, like she said, as fast as you can hobble.
Yeah, you can hobble.
My old Cub Cadet in the baddest condition as this is still run faster than that thing.
Shit. Yeah, right.
That's with the front wheels locking up on it and everything else, it'll still go faster.
Okay. You told me to slow the Toro down so you could keep up with it.
No, I told you to speed it up.
And I sped it up, and you said it's too fast. It needs to be slowed down.
No, you had to back it off because the wheels were trying to engage all the time.
Well, you wanted it to go fast. Hell, it was going to
But
make
it
it
didn't
fast.
go no faster.
You couldn't deal with it being fast.
It didn't go no faster. I was just trying to make you feel better.
Couldn't deal with it fast.
You guys need to knock it off or I'm putting you in a corner.
Oh, Daddy, make it slower. I can't walk that fast.
No, that never did that come out of my mouth.
Still damn raining out there. Golly.
Daddy, I'll make you go set the basement at the quarter.
A lower cost of operating, just charge it at the customer. Well, they say two 12-amp-hour batteries should do what I need it to do. So, we'll see.
We've been almost a week straight. It has rained for almost a week straight.
Lonnie says it's rained for almost a week straight. How far off is she?
She's pretty far off.
No, it's only rained for like 3 days.
Yeah, because it didn't rain at all Saturday or Sunday.
Saturday, I break Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, tomorrow.
It didn't rain Sunday. Sunday was 78 damn degrees.
She said it rained Saturday, skipped Sunday, and been raining ever since. It's supposed to
It didn't
rain
rain
tomorrow.
Saturday here. Might have down there. It didn't rain here.
Good year.
I think it rained Thursday and Friday though. And then it quit over the weekend, or it might have been last Thursday it rained, or Wednesday and Thursday. I don't know.
So I need to get my hair cut, Danny. Need a place to go. I don't want a salon. I want an actual barber.
Yeah, well, there's an actual barber in Harrisonville.
Yeah, I don't want to go to like Quick Cuts or something like that. I want to go to a regular old school barber.
Yeah, well, there's one in Raymore, or Adrian too. That's who Scott uses. He trims his beard and everything. Sell my equipment and sell the work. Yeah, there we go. I'll sell my equipment and sell the work to you.
Well, sell me your equipment cheap and then find somebody else to sub it to make up the money for it.
Oh,
Sell it to me for cheap and then find somebody else to sub out so you make all the money back doing nothing that you lost on the mowers.
Danny ain't gonna sell his business.
that's no shit.
Well, we're not talking about selling the business. We're talking about selling his equipment and then subbing the work.
He ain't gonna subcontract it either. He likes the money too much.
Need to go across town and get that old boy that lives in that apartment and put him back to work.
I'm ending this live. Kids are home. And that just pissed me off. So. All right, everybody have a good one. I'm out of here. Peace.